Good morning. What's up, neighbors? Welcome to Homework Helpers, a program by the Big Idea Camp sponsored by Clark's Pump and Shop. I don't know if you've got breakfast yet today, but if you're getting ready to get out and get some breakfast, I suggest stopping by Clark's Pump and Shop, get one of their stations around this tri-state area, and may I suggest their chicken biscuit. Oh my gosh. Especially if you're in the Westwood area. If you're in Westwood around Fairview Schools, I'm telling you, they are kicking it over there with their chicken biscuits in the morning. So do that. Hey, you know what we're about, right? We're talking about homework. If you are at home right now, I know this COVID-19's got us caged up and we're doing our studies from home, our NTI work, our virtual learning. If you're at home and you are a student, or if you're a parent and you're frustrated and you've got this anxiety about helping your kids with the schoolwork, do me a favor, email us. thebigideacamp@gmail.com. We exist. This program is for you. We want you to make memories at home, not be angry at homework. And what we're going to do, when you send us that homework, that specific problem, that topic, that subject that's just causing you a headache, we're going to connect you with local teachers, adults that care, volunteers to this program that will respond back and help you complete the work. It's a great idea, huh? It's working. All right, well, today's a special day. This is a special week. We got a special thing going. Today, we are dedicating today's show to tomorrow's election. Big, important stuff. You ready to rock? Let's get going. Tomorrow, millions and millions of Americans are going to go to the polls. We're going to be voting on a lot of things, not just the president, but other things as well. Local city commissioners, county ordeals, even laws that we want to put into existence. So today we're going to talk about why it's important to vote. Kids, I hope you know when you turn 18, you have the right, the honor. It's a privilege to be a part of this system that we call voting. Today we're going to learn about what that system is, how it works, and how you can take part of it. Are you ready to learn about that? I'm excited about it because it is such an honor. Some people think it's something boring or something just blob. I'm telling you, it's not. You get to write the history books by how you participate. And I do hope you are wanting to help write the history by how you participate in voting. Voting's so important. Can't stress it more. So I tell you what. We got 3 videos we're going to go through today that talk about why voting matters, the role of the president, which is the second one, and then also the 3 judicial branches of our government. It's important to know how we vote, why we vote, and why it matters. So, are you ready? Let's learn about the importance of tomorrow being election day and why it's important to vote. Hang out with me. Here we go.
Hi, boys and girls. Do you know what it means to vote? When people vote, they make an important choice. What if your family couldn't decide what to eat for dinner? What could you do? Take a vote to choose a dish. What if your basketball team needs a new captain? What could you do? Take a vote. As a citizen, voting is very important. Grown-ups, who are 18 and older, vote when it is time to choose new leaders for a community. This could be the mayor of a city or the governor of a state. Citizens even vote for the President of the United States. Let's see what happens when people vote. On Election Day, citizens go to a special place, like a library or a school gym, to vote for leaders in their community. Inside, there are many voting booths. These booths help people keep their votes private. Voters select their choices on a ballot and put it in the ballot box. Some voting booths have special computers instead of ballot boxes. After all the votes have been counted, a new leader is chosen. Let's review. When people vote, they make important choices. Citizens vote for leaders such as mayors, governors, and presidents. Election Day is a special day for voting. Voters select their choices on a ballot and place it in a ballot box. The votes are counted, and a new leader is chosen. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
It's exciting, right? I mean, Election Day is so important because we get the chance to determine the trajectory, the way that we are going to go as a community, as a state, as a country. So it's important, right? So that explains the voting process and how it's kind of tabulated that each person over to the age of 18, citizen of whatever city, county, state, they get a vote for those things. So very important, right? But let me ask, why is that so important? I mean, for example, tomorrow, Election Day, we're voting for a president. It happens every 4 years here in our great country of the United States of America. But what does the president do? I mean, what's their job really? Have you ever asked that? Have you ever wondered that? I mean, what do they do every day? You want to learn some more? Kid Academy is crushing it with these videos. So let's learn about what the president does for their job.
Hello, boys and girls. Today, we're going to talk about the president's job. In the United States, the president is the leader of the executive branch. Do you know what the president does? Let's find out. U.S. citizens vote for a new president every 4 years. They choose from a group of people called candidates. These candidates want to become the next president of the United States of America. But not everyone can be a president. There are a few special rules. The President of the United States must be a U.S. citizen born in America, at least 35 years old, a U.S. resident or someone who lives in America for at least 14 years. When a new president is elected, they become the leader of the executive branch. The president is also known as the commander-in-chief of the United States Armed Forces. The ceremony marking the beginning of a new president's duties takes place in front of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. At the ceremony, the new leader of the country promises to preserve and protect the Constitution of the United States. Then, the new president moves to the White House to live and work. The White House is located in Washington, D.C., which is the capital of the United States. Each morning, the president goes to the Oval Office of the White House to work. One of the president's duties is to sign important papers. These can include bills passed by Congress. The U.S. President nominates a group of people who will advise and assist him in his duties. Together, these people form the Cabinet of the United States. Ambassadors, Supreme Court judges, and other senior officials are also nominated by the President. The President of the United States travels all over the world to talk to other leaders. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Well, that's some pretty important stuff, isn't it? I mean, the president doesn't just sit at the White House and scratch his beard. No, the president's got a lot of responsibilities, not just in our country, but in the world. I mean, they go everywhere in the world. They talk to other leaders. They try to make good things happen. That's the hope, right? And so that's why your vote counts, because this role of president matters. And by next week, by the time we get back together next week, who knows who's going to be president? We've got two great options, and we're going to see what happens. And so, we heard something in that video about different parts of our government. We have three branches, right? Did you hear that? Have you heard about the Congress and the House and the Senate and all that? Did you hear those words? Have you ever known? Have you ever talked about the three branches of government? Well, again, this is going to be our third video of the day, but this is important. So let's do this. Let's get to know the three branches, and then we'll wrap things up right after that.
Hi, boys and girls. Do you know how laws are made? There are three branches of government in the United States. Each branch has a special responsibility in the lawmaking process. The legislative branch makes the laws. The United States Congress runs the legislative branch. Congress members introduce bills, which are ideas for new laws. A bill cannot become a law until it is approved by the executive branch. The President of the United States is the leader of the executive branch. The President can approve or veto a bill. When a bill is vetoed, it is rejected. When the President signs a bill, it becomes a law. The executive branch also enforces laws to make sure that people follow them. The judicial branch is made up of courts and judges. The U.S. Supreme Court is the highest court in the judicial branch. Members of the judicial branch review laws to make sure they are fair. It's trivia time. The answer is A. The President of the United States is the leader of the executive branch. The executive branch enforces laws to make sure that people follow them. Let's try one more. Question 3. Who reviews laws in the judicial branch? A. Congress members. B. American citizens. C. Court judges. Yes, the answer is C. The judicial branch reviews laws to make sure they are fair. Great job. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Wow, so many important roles that we as citizens get to vote for. So that's why we take it very seriously. That's why you're seeing a lot of commercials. That's why you see a lot of signs outside in people's yards and billboards and radio ads and TV and internet. It's a serious job. And, my heart hopes that the people who are running for it are doing it because they care about their communities, they care about their states, they care about their country, and they want to do the best that they can. And so that's why we vote. That's why your vote matters. That we learned about the president's job today and the three branches of our government system. So, wow, a lot of stuff that we learned today. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, you can connect with us. You can email us your homework that you need help with, and we're going to connect you to some local teachers and educators. thebigIdeaCamp@gmail.com. Also, we are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can, connect and follow us. And we've got stuff that goes out every day. So hope you have a great Monday. Encourage your family, encourage your parents, your grandparents to vote tomorrow. And man, we're gonna talk about it next week, and we'll celebrate it. So guys, have a great day. We'll see you soon.